Basically, I have it set up is we're going to have 3 2-man groups. We're going to have 2 men stay at the OP. That's going to be our C9 and a medic. And we're just going to leave here the other side. Since we're going to be stepping off late, we have time to do it. So we're just going to split it into pairs and hit it from both sides. Once I figure out what our target is. So just hang tight until we figure that out.
Oh god, what's my night vision? I can't see shit.
And the server was supposed to be out ages ago, so not your fault either. Shit just kind of happened, and we're dealing with that.
I believe insertion is via boat.
Fucking army.
Good luck.
Yeah, so my plan was just to get the Recce guys to do a little bit of work on that LZ DZ area. LZ, just quickly get a sight on it. If they make that their OP, great. If not, they'll pick a better spot for it. Maybe the LZ just isn't suitable. Who knows? Let me open the orders up again. For you and me tonight, while they're out there, we'll probably send out either a handheld or one of the maybe like the Mark.
So everybody's on channel 10.
Really high up,
2, yes.
kind of thing, out of sight, out of mind.
Check.
I didn't hear you on the.
We can kind of get visibility on objective.
Channel 10. Oh.
107,
Yep.
050. While they handle.
And then backup 343 is just going to be block 6, channel 1. Got a range to use it for the most part. Might as well switch to it just in case.
What they're doing or whatever, fine. Kind of same with the operations idea. The drone sees a little.
Do I need the 343?
Yes, take the 343 backup channel. That's going to be block 6, channel 1. Probably going to be out of range once we split up, but better to have it just in case.
Do you want us on Whisper?
Yes, whisper at all times once we get over there. So all communications is going to be E1, 2.
We'll give it 2 to 3 minutes, or until it becomes a threat, maybe, if that makes more. Because we're gonna see everything. We're gonna see the entire island basically with that drone, if not more. So.
If it's the Raven, you'll see less than you think.
Well, thermals, I'm sure we deal with pick up more.
Maybe I'm just blind then, because honestly, I can't see shit in the Raven.
Right on.
Actually, no, it's not just me. I know O'Neill missed the artillery on the last stop. Not the last stop.
Our order soon. It's for Recce if we step off with 20 minutes to go. Especially as long as it's going to take us to get to the mainland.
You guys boating there?
I think we're taking a boat in.
Alright.
I hope to God it's a gunboat and not a rib, because the gunboat's at least faster.
No, you're going in a lab.
Again?
20k an hour. Hello?
Oh, you're talking about the T-Lab. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'd rather take the TAP V, personally.
The T-Lab is the fucking best.
We'll try it out, yeah.
Garbage.
T-Lab is the best. Whoever said they'd take a TAP V over a T-Lab, you're just wrong.
That was me, and I'm only saying that because in-game it's amphibious, even though it's not real. So.
What's amphibious in game?
TAP V. No, the TAP V is amphibious in-game.
TAP V? No, the T-Lab
Yeah,
is.
no, the TAP V is, though. That's what I'm saying. It's not supposed to be, but it is.
God. Morrissey, what are you doing? Let's just make everything amphibious.
Is this a giant-ass Recce?
Yeah, it's going to be a 6-man Recce.
Jesus.
How many are showing for 1-1?
We're going to put your 1-1 to shame tonight.
Are we having a low turnout today?
I mean, lowish in the sections, like 30, Well, no, but sorry, like, within the sections, I think we're expecting maybe 10 guys.
That defines platoon boundary.
Yeah.
Within that boundary.
But you got to remember, 5 of these guys are going back to 1-1. It's over.
Hey, we're doing SF stuff again, right?
I think it's Reg Force.
What?
I think it's Reg Force.
I don't
I didn't read the orders.
Didn't either.
Yeah, big deal.
Alright, I guess
Bet
I'll
we
do
never
that
can get
now.
off the 401. Okay. Oh, I don't work it. Luckily, I hate that. I work north of.
By the way, if you guys don't know it, night vision, if it's too bright or too dark, you can adjust the gain with Alt page up, page down.
Yeah, there was some people that had to drop out. Like Den had something
I
come
see
up,
your
Rose had
isoplankton.
something come
I
up.
don't.
We probably
So
would
don't forget to put your helmet on before you
probably
step
would
off.
have fine, but
Plankton.
like yeah,
I see
2 or
the
3
second
people less, man.
line and the third line.
Like I'm probably not in
Mark
platoon command tonight. I'm probably in
Plankton
in
1,
the section
2.
tonight.
Yeah, it says starter.
Or am I reading that wrong?
So maybe you'll just
looks-
do 1-1.
Yeah, that's the plan. He'll do 1-1, and I'm gonna drop
I don't know
to
if you-
section commander for 2 section.
Even in global, I'm still struggling.
I guess
to
for
understand what you're.
regular
okay.
where tonight.
Give me your explanation.
Yep.
Maybe that'll clear it up.
Alright, sure.
Hmm.
So, you know how
Well, shows how much I
whenever a
pay
platoon
attention.
operator has a boundary, right? It has a maybe an east and west boundary.
Oh, you have real
Where
life army
the
shit
other
to worry about.
platoons will be operating, or there might be.
I mean, worry about
Hey,
worry
CPL,
about is a
yeah.
strong word. All right.
Yeah, so you stay
What
in
would
your
you
lane for
describe
that
that
case,
as?
and that just means that anything
Well,
that happens in
I
that
actually funny
lane
story. It turns out I'm in
is
charge of
your
the shop
responsibility.
for
You
the
call
next
in
2
the fires,
weeks,
you handle anything that
which
goes
I
on
found
there.
out on Friday when
And
my
obviously
master
anything
corporal was
that
like,
goes
"Hey,
that
let
way.
me give you a
That's
crash
what
course
conversation
on how to do
conversation
Drimus."
around
Drimus, in case you were wondering, is the program that we use to like do
Edwards,
everything about
grab a CD,
orders
commander's
and
tablet.
time cards and all this shit.
Actually, I see it now.
Asiago also grab
In global,
a tablet.
I could fuck with it a little bit, but
Yeah, you got
So
it.
like found out literally the day of. Oh yeah, by the way, you're gonna be in charge of the shop. So here's how you do all these like things so that you can actually do work and make sure people in the shop are doing work. Okay, see you later. Like cool.
Yo, McKean.
What's up, man?
Fuck Grimace. Missile is better.
Bro, Drimus is. Don't you fucking shit talk, Lord Drimus. Get back here.
Fuck Grimace, bro.
O'Neil, what's it called?
I gotta find it. I forgot.
7.
Rugged
that shit.
tablet under plus marker.
Don't shit talk Drimus or you're gonna get fucking whacked by our Drimus
Bro,
overlord.
in December we're gonna get the missile, so
You're gonna get what?
December we're gonna get the missile.
Hey, am I just carrying the 117 for backup?
Basically backup, yeah. So
Gotcha.
you're gonna be at the OP. Shit hits the fan, and Edwards goes down out there. Our line to
Gotcha.
I don't believe that.
How do you spell Dermis or Dermis?
DRMIS.
just maybe
If you want to look up what it is, look up SAP.
Are we calling company or platoon?
generally we call company.
SAPGUI. We're not gonna switch from it because it's a
Lately we've been calling one
system,
winner.
so the skills are transferable. And I just
So like I said, I'll let you know once I get the.
it's how to do like fleet parts. Well, no, it's parts ordering, fleet management, like time card management, right?
It's like fucking catalogs.
So
Don't
like
lie
for
to him.
instance, like
Bullshit.
when something breaks, right?
dropping nukes and shit. Yeah,
Like let's say something breaks at the infantry, they create a notification in Drimus, so they have to create it. Basically, they outline like what the fucking part is, put in any relevant info.
Yeah, so
Then
for
from
fires,
that, they're
who
allowed
has
to
like
send
command,
the
like so
parts
within
to
like our company borders, only he can fire once talking to 1-1, and then beyond that it's me, and then beyond that is him. He can choose.
one level down, but yes. So platoon it's 1-1, company it's you,
And then once that's
battalion
Yes.
3-5.
Yeah, there you go.
Almost good to go.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. We're only 20 past, so I don't want to.
Yeah,
Rush
sorry,
this.
I'm almost done. Like, give me 2 more minutes, and you guys can go to the boat and set off.
Is it gonna be a rib or a gunboat? Because them ribs are slow.
throw those hours in there.
The ribs are actually slow. They're not
What?
that slow.
Should
thought-
be the opposite.
Yeah, the gunboat's slow, not the rib.
The gunboat with the 50 cal and the 40 might goes like 60 kph.
You guys are a wrecker. You don't need gunboat.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
take
they
us
do.
forever to get there, though.
Tough shit. And I already tested it. It'll take you at most 5
And the
minutes.
thing is,
All right.
like SAP GUI is a
Drive fast.
massive fucking program. It's not just
They
used
should
by
be shooting
D&D,
boat and
so
he
it's
goes,
got
"Fuck it,
insane
take a shot."
functionality.
Uh,
and like the
Also, I think the rib is 5
Um,
people, so we'll need 2. Sorry.
The thing is that
The rib is 5 people, I think, so we'll need 2 because we have 6 guys.
You'll get 2.
Yeah, I have them on the side of the boat.
they don't understand an aspect of the program, or they don't like
Since you have a JTOC
you know,
tonight,
something
since we
bad
have a
happens.
JTOC,
They're
it'll
like, oh,
probably be
fucking
Edwards.
Drimus is so stupid.
mics. They'll give us our briefing, and then we'll head to the boats ship.
and still get over
Get out.
management program.
For artillery, we'll just use artillery net and see how terrible that is for you.
Yeah. Because it's got
Realistically, between a radio man and you, it should be pretty simple, and then anybody else who wants artillery can either go through platoon to get to Edwards, or tough shit, they can switch radios or not get artillery because they don't need it.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Grimace is not that complicated, and yes, you can dumb down like people's permissions so they can only do certain things, and that makes it way easier.
Where's my note? Gotta find my note.
Man, what time is this recce leaving at? You guys don't have any time.
They said we're
I was
getting
thinking
the debriefing in about like 2 mics, so
For you, you'd probably have like
Did they say that 2 mics ago?
radio guy
about 1 mic ago.
or whatever. You wouldn't have to deal with that, but you've got O'Neill.
I was thinking we could leave like 5 minutes before step off.
Yeah, that'll work.
I thought it was getting stinkier as it was over. I've actually got to go into one in 20 minutes.
You don't have a notepad or something, I recommend so
I
that
shower, not work.
as we call off positions, vectors and whatnot,
That's not what I said though.
do know how to link your vectors to your
Yeah.
micro daggers. Yes.
Yeah, it's above the level of officer. We got people for that.
Silence. Does that mean no?
I do.
Oh, we just lost Hogan there.
Are you guys on 117 or 152 for a company?
117 is going to be. 152 is
comp.
solely for your group calls.
Yeah, cool. Sorry. One 152 is for what?
Intergroup comms, because once
Okay.
we split up, those 3 comms will not be.
Oh yeah, they're trash.
We have 2 guys with 157 sevens, Asiago and Edwards. Edwards is our primary. Asiago's our backup in case he goes down.
You're not 6'1".
6-1 calling on 1-1. I don't know why Justice responded.
Any Recce call sign the snap radio check.
See on.
6-1, good check.
All right, 6-1. It's 1-1 here. If you guys go down 1 floor, there's some boats ready for you. Just load up and stand by.
Copy.
It's Hogan Arrow back.
Did you hear him?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm back. Oh, yeah,
Get your stuff, because we gotta go.
I'm ready.
Hack, you coming?
That boat's not going nowhere.
It's tilted.
Yeah, because it's too shallow.
The fuck?
Let him know that boat's not going anywhere where it's at, so yeah.
Canadian Navy, am I right?
Oh my god.
Have him just stick it out in the back. We should be able to walk to it, I think.
Alright, everybody spit in the ocean. Maybe we'll make enough water.
We need the boat brought a little bit further out into the ocean as the well deck is too shallow over.
Too
Oh,
shallow.
but
Okay, we'll bring it.
Alright, they're moving it out.
Oh, you're back on Rec Comms, Hogan Arrow.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Don't forget to rejoin off me again.
I'm gonna test this, make sure that you guys don't die.
Oh, it should go straight into the water. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
1 sec, I see a confused person. Hey, Stars, are you looking for the
You guys should be able to take these 2 ribs and then load them into the water and fuck off.
We still haven't gotten our briefing, though. We have no clue what we're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Not the big
You have no idea what you're doing yet. I was hoping when you guys read the orders. Okay. So you guys are going to be doing a recce on objective Mojave. Drone's going to be dealing with Helios, so don't even worry about that. We believe that there's a platoon plus in Mojave. Unknown what equipment and or weapons they have, so just do your recce thing there. Try not to get shot at. I don't want to have to, you know,
They're gonna come back.
do more shit, if that makes sense.
Yes.
But if you do, it's not my problem. You guys will suffer as you suffer.
Absolutely.
Any questions for me? Because I have never had you to do a recce.
The black lines to the north, is that our cutoff point? We don't go beyond that?
Try not to. That's just our fire. That's just for like fires. So anything below that line requires 1-1 and or the JTAC's permission to fire. Above that's basically a free fire zone for air and navy.
Okay. And I know we're going in as recce, but are we expecting anything at all? Are we going in,
On the landing?
are we going in completely blind, or do we where we're landing is relatively safe?
Where you're landing should be relatively safe, but I'm expecting when the actual infantry lands, you might have contact. So, like, don't worry about the recce, but later on you'll probably have contact at the LZ.
Okay. And will there be any civilian presence in the area?
I think there's a joke. in there.
Currently unknown. That's one of your tasks for determining.
Okay. Well, since we gotta kind of rush this and get this done.
Very good. Yeah.
Yep, I see someone's already putting some OP suggestions there. We'll work on as we get in the boat. Group one, I'm gonna split into two groups for the trip in. Myself, Smith, and Asiaga will take the
Hello?
two
Hello?
group will
O'Neil.
take the front. Yes.
Sorry, I forgot to add one more point. If you could make it back to the ship before 5:30 or whatever the fuck that is in 24-hour clock,
Yes.
I'd appreciate it. If you can't, I understand.
Yes.
Cool, thank you, sir.
Yeah. So myself, Smith, and Asiaga will take the rear boat. Everybody else take the front. So the pilot will have to use the scroll menu to drop the ship down into the water. Yeah.
How do you get in?
You have to look up at it and
Yeah, you have to look really high.
The UAV terminal. Is that what you're talking about?
uh,
Same thing there.
once everybody's in their respective boat, sound off.
Smith.
Asiago.
I was supposed to be in this boat, right? Mac is in.
They'll be fine.
We got 3 in the rear boat.
Who's missing out of the front?
Look really high up, Pellegrino. Holginero. Man, I don't even know. Hulk?
We're calling him Chewy, I think.
Gino?
Is he in?
Papa?
Alright, driver, scroll menu, deploy. We'll do it one at a time. Front boat first, just in case. Second boat, go. Just gonna beeline it for LZ. Once we're about
Northwest directly.
once we're about 500 meters off the coast, we're gonna stop, take a look, see if we can see anything. Oh, I can use my
Call
freaking
blue line, correct?
all the blue line, yes. Use your shift speed, by the way, if we're not using it, because we'll go a lot faster. Actions on contact when we're in the ship. If we take contact while we're in the boats, we are going to change course and pull out approximately 500 meters from where we contacted and try to make landfall elsewhere.
That, Smith, make sure you're hitting the turbo, hold down shift.
looks like everywhere that we have to look at the place from is on low ground. Javi is at about 40 meters elevation. So we've got a high point to the north and a slightly higher point to the west. OP, that's where we're going to actually set up the OP. We're not going to try to observe from this. We're not going to see anything, but that's where our MG and medic's going to hang up. I want one group to try to circle around the south if possible and get towards Cabo Gavio. That is right on the coast. That's a high point. And the other to go towards Cayo, and we hopefully get up there as well to get eyes on, assuming there's no enemies in Cayo.
Knowledge, I'll take the guys around the south if you want.
That sounds good, and I will take my guy up to Cayo.
Group 1's made landfall.
Two is making landfall now. Make sure engine's off.
Seeing that smoke's gonna be coming from that C-130, I believe.
So everybody whisper check.
Whisper. Alright, so we are all going to move up to the O at grid reference 087054. There we're going to leave Asiago back with the C9.
Yep.
Yep, BMAC with the C9. We're going to leave 2 there. Myself and Smith, we're going to reference Plato de Cayo for 42. Try to get eyes on Cayo from there first. If it looks safe, we're going to move towards Cayo. Try to get eyes on. Edwards, I want you to take your guy south down to 1 that he'll feature 30. Get closer or higher up on Corona. I have a feeling eyes on Corona, so just be careful. Does anybody have any questions what we're doing? I don't like how rushed this is, but we got in here late, so I didn't have a whole lot of time to plan.
Yeah, I was just gonna add. It took us 6 minutes to get from the boat to here, so we got 45 minutes.
By the way, Edwards, go ahead and call up to 1-9er that we have made landfall.
1161. Message over. We have made landfall at the beach, making our way up to our ORV. Over.
Order of march is going to be myself, followed by Smith, followed by Holmero, and Edwards, followed by Asiago.
Copy.
Eyes on that crash C-130 east. Shoot, 1 second. I did not get my thing. Do it 1 second. 2. Let's try that. Crash C-130, 08519er. 05705. Confirming grid reference for the crash C1 as 08519er, 05705. up to the next dune.
Moving.
So, right here is where we're going to set up our OP. This is everybody, yes.
Yep.
This is where we're going to set up our ORP. So, Asiago, Mac, I want you to set up you feel you set up entrench positions. Feel free. Just try not to make them too obvious, just in case. Edwards, if you want, get a hold of one. Is it 1-1?
It's a 1-1.
Get a hold of 1-1. Does he want us to check that crash site for survivors, or does he want us to bypass and do our job?
Copy, I'll send it up. Are we 6-1 or 6-2?
6-1.
Okay, because he called me back as 6-2.
Yeah, we're 6-1.
Just checking if you guys want to check the crash C-130 for survivors or carry on with the mission over. This one, Roger, standby. Got the grid handy for that C-130?
Grid is as follows: 0I8519er 05705.
It's too high now, and I can't dig it down. Shit. Well, I guess I can do this.
Let's just not give him the prompt.
Send that grid again.
08519er
Arm a moment.
05705.
Just be careful not to dig too much.
Yeah.
Don't want to make us stand up.
08519er 05705. Over. It's a good copy.
All right. All right. Edwards, I want you to go ahead and take your guys south. Myself and Smith are going to we'll bypass the C-130 as best we can without getting into the firelight of it to let us light us up. You two, Asiago, just get in a position where you can like scan the town. Actually, can you scan the town from here and see if you see any thermals at the moment? It's Mac.
Sorry, can you say again?
Mac has a thermal sight. I'm asking, can he see any thermals with his sights from here, town?
Gotcha.
I'm not hearing him.
I'm not seeing anybody, but I'm seeing sandbag emplacements on rooftops.
O'Neill just wants to know if you can see anything on thermal.
Yeah, I tally on 3 bandits so far. They're on the rooftops. One carrying a RPG with what looks to be anti-tank round.
Can you give me a rough bearing? Because I'm right next to you.
Bearing 115.
5.
It's
Okay, I
covered by a bit.
see. Yeah, I see a sandbag emplacement. Yeah.
Yeah, affirm.
Right. What's there?
It's just a RPG gunner. Lots of trees blocking the current position though, so we're not getting good line of sight.
Okay. Do you see anything up at the church on the hill, the observation point on the south?
Not seeing any heat signatures near that area.
Okay, it's around. So that church on the south is surrounded by a high wall, so you don't have to worry about anybody on the ground level seeing you. And move now, Edwards. Feel free. Just be careful.
And Mac, is that you were next to me?
Yep.
All right. Smith, you're with me.
If you see far left building in the town behind that water tower, second floor, you see that guy?
Just remember, Mac, if you spot anything you think's a threat to us that we're not seeing, call it out before we get. Have eyes on anything at the water tower. Seeing no patrols along the west side of the town. See anything on the tops on the west side of town.
chicken.
Say again.
Chicken position. I don't see anything yet.
Roger.
About 200 meters west of all. Spotting anything in town as we approach that could be a threat to us. Over.
No changes from my position since you left. Over.
O'Neill
This is
contact.
O'Neill. I see
That.
contact with a radio on the city.
138 rooftop.
8 top. Scene. Rifleman. That is rifleman rooftop.
More to the right of him. ×2. 1 machine gunner. 144.
0 7 0 5 2 8 2.
Looks like a barricade emplacement. 145.
Zero 5 2 7. What's the other? Back. 09378. 0 5. Do you want to write these down too? Feel free. That way, if I go down, you have that information. Because if I die, you don't have it written down, you won't be able to.
Copy that. Just all 3 enemy positions, or just from left to right?
Yep. First one 09374 05282.
09374 05282.
This 09325 05274.
Yep.
09378 05193.
Check.
All 3 is listed as single rifleman on rooftop.
Copy. Also, time check. We got 30 minutes.
Yep.
Clear to move. Move to the V palm trees past my position. Over.
To the water tower, see if we can get better eyes.
Okay.
After marking 3 positions.
We have eyes on a possible technical east road of the town, facing towards the town.
Town of Cayo, a town of Tiberia.
What position will be?
Tiberia. Headlights are on, vehicle is active.
Can you get a grid reference on that with your...
Copy that, wait one. Grid is as follows. 095 tree break 05214.
095 tree 21.
Good copy.
halfway, just start continuing.
Enemy bunker 157 degrees. Have grid reference if you want.
Edward's team is about halfway to the outpost. Break. Spotted one times radio operative on top of a building and one times unknown contact at the church with a IR laser. Over.
I'll copy my last.
I've not seen anything at 157.
It's
That vehicle's on the move.
large bunker emplacement. Window on their front right.
Oh, seen. Is that a bunker or is that
We lost
fence?
eyes on the vehicle last seen going northeast on that
that's
road.
A bunker, yeah.
We are able to confirm it is a Dishka pickup truck technical.
Start moving.
There's definitely a guy with a machine gun right there. And I think that's a new guy. Yeah, machine gunner on a rooftop, 178, new one.
7-8. Seen.
09
PKM.
279 05235. 09280-05212 is what I got. Different one? Let me get him again. Nope, 09279052235 is what I got. I'm
Oh,
on him,
I
low
hit
on
the
his
wall
rooftop.
behind. Yeah, I hit the wall
Okay,
behind
okay.
him. Alright, we're going to creep up to this water tower. If we can get up here safely, we're going to see if we get eyes on. I have to watch out for this technical that was just east of it. Confirm you said you saw a laser designator. It's over.
Wasn't a laser designator, it's like a IR laser lasso. But also seen radio operatives as well as Russian block machine guns.
Acknowledged. See, it's a bomb D. See anything on bomb copters?
Are we just taking into account what enemy presence is here? Are we also factoring in terrain and whatnot for these guys?
Basically, we're taking into account what we see, what they're carrying, how they're acting. Acting alert, are they acting calm? And what our estimation is of enemy forces based on what we've spotted.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not seeing anything. Keep moving just a little bit. Don't want to highlight myself until absolutely have to. tower.
Minutes.
Not seeing anything to the north. Stay down here at the bottom of the ladder in case anything shows up. Call it out immediately so I can get down.
Roger, I'll be here.
I believe that laser is coming from a drone.
Affirmative. It looks like it's Sky Guardian. Alright, it's friendly air. There's 2 times aerial vehicles in the AO.
Neil, I'll be back in 30 seconds.
Seconds. Team's coming down.
Copy.
Back. Back. Found a few more things. It's a dissemination point.
Say again.
So I found a few more things. We'll get to the dissemination point before we go to the thing. everything. Once we get into defilade, we're just going to run.
Neil from Edwards. Yeah, we're having some issues here with the fucking micro dagger not connecting to our vectors. Trying to work that out, but I've been doing it the old-fashioned way over.
You've opened up at the top of the micro dagger, so it says connect to, and then doing the tab R. Group approaching from the north.
Eyes on.
Time check, it's 5:13.
Edwards, we're going to need to be back on the boats within 10 mics for a 5-minute ride back to the ship. Start getting some of this stuff marked.
We're not seeing any civilians.
I didn't see any civilians. There's a patrol down the middle of town. Bunch of guys on rooftops.
Returning back to the boats in 10 minutes, over.
Turn to OP. We need to get to the boats within 10 minutes and then get back to the ship, which will be a 5-minute trip.
Roger, holding back now.
Yep, we had no civilians. We only saw infantry plus that one Dishka technical, which took off.
We never saw that Dishka. We did get eyes on the entire east of Tiberia. It's nothing but a vehicle graveyard from what we can see. Helicopter.
Gotcha.
They may have some vehicles hidden out in there, but all destroyed to me. To that a note that there are a bunch of destroyed vehicles there, so there might be stuff hiding there.
Copy. Edward said he saw an IR laser.
That was the drone lasing something from a. So I think they were lasing something in the other AO.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's a marker. See if I can get some of this stuff marked down.
I'm not sure about their night vision capabilities then.
I'm not. They look. They were just carrying Soviet bloc stuff. I didn't see anything that stood out. Yeah. See
Gotcha.
infantry. Infantry. Where's infantry? Key. Infantry. That is infantry. 095 09374. Helios. Don't want Helios. 05282.
One has tragically passed away.
72. Smith, if you can start marking those ones on the map that I called out to you, I'm going to mark that I saw from the tower.
Roger that.
We're gonna have friendlies coming in from the southeast, 400 meters. Watch your fire.
Okay. So, 09.
Just get technical, moving back into town.
Scene. They're posted up at that same grid I gave you earlier.
It was what, like 20 minutes ago that we called that?
Yeah, about.
Wonder if they're on a schedule then.
He only hung around for like 2 minutes last time, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
0.
Friendly's
Advise
coming
we
up.
had 2 times friendly approaching from the south-southeast to the Barbie.
72. 0972 076.
Friendlies directly from the south.
Eyes on.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
2 3.
Anything cool out there?
Not a lot, just bunker with and a radio dude.
Gotcha.
We had
We're
really
marking what we
shit.
spotted on the map at the moment.
When are we going back?
Less than 5 mics.
Will I be able to disconnect here? I need to go shower quickly before the OP starts.
We'll get to the boats, then you can go do it. So we need to make our way back. Everybody good to go?
Good to go.
I double time back to the boats.
Check fire. Tango 3-3 is on the beach.
Beach. Tango call signs on this channel.
It's Tango 3-3, loud and clear over.
Tango 3-3, this is 6-1. We are immediately to your south east about the crest of the hill. Is incoming ×6.
I just got a message from 1-1. They want us to check the C-130 for
Tango
survivors.
3-3, roger over.
No less than 2 minutes.
Check for survivors. Alright.
Or no more than 2 minutes, sorry.
We're going to move up to the C-130, check for survivors, and we'll make our way back to you. Asiago and Mac, I want you to hold up on this hilltop here, watching the C-130. If we fall back and enemies are up here coming after us, I want you to light them up as they come after us.
Big blue slightly on the right-hand side here.
I have eyes on 1 times person down in the back of the C-130.
Second.
Taking blue around the front side.
Oh, don't just run in.
Want me to check on the wounded guy?
Should we just carry him?
Oh, they got that.
Stop the bleeding on that guy if he's got. Oh, there's documents. Grab these documents. Grabbing them.
Front is clear.
Alright, I'll check this kid.
Grab documents out of the vehicle. We have 2 times wounded inside the pad. Hoganero, come here and get working on them. Edwards called up. We found intel.
On the hill. See if we can grab these casualties and just get out
Intel,
quick.
2 wounded.
Hoganero, are they alive or dead or?
Alive. This one is alive. The one I'm having is alive. The other one is kaput.
Alright, 1 dead, 1 alive, being treated, and we picked up intel.
1161, message over.
I wasn't able to go up with the sheriff. Where is Asiago? Is Asiago here?
61, we're
Time
at
check,
the
2 minutes to be
C-130
back at the
crash
boats.
site. We have 1 times wounded packs, 1 times KIA,
This guy with
as
me,
well as
we can go.
intel. Over.
Where's the wounded?
Hoganero's working on him.
Got it.
Check the other guy. I checked the post, no post. But you know, ARMA.
If you want to grab the dead guy, take him back with us if we can. I don't know if we can or not. Seems right, so.
I don't know that this guy is dead.
He's not dead.
Hoganero said he's kaput, so I don't know.
You can't work on him, so yeah, he should be
Check
dead.
his pulse. Well, we can work on if he's alive.
Alright, we're making our way back.
Fuck it, we can just bring them both.
Edward, you take up the rear, I'll take up the front. Edward, take up the rear,
Hoganero,
I'll
I
take
have
up
a
the
heart
front.
rate.
Mac, we're on our way to you. 1 times KIA or VSA, 1 times wounded. Flow past towards the boats. Mac, you'll take up the rear as we get past you.
I got TP like twice. I don't know what's going on.
Charlie.
Load up the 2 wounded in the ship closest to shore. I want Hogan Arrow and Asiago in the boat with them, working on them. Edwards, I want you to drive that boat. Take the other.
They're acknowledged. I'll bring them back.
Smith Mac, you're in the other. Out in the water.
They're gonna need a push, so I'll give them a push when they mount up.
Alright. Hey, don't go anywhere yet.
For me, Smith.
I don't know. I'm just going adjacent to the shore so we can get in and we can fuck off.
I can't get scared.
Just keep drowning. No, it's not a seating issue.
If he's fully dead, you might not be able to load him.
Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't be able to carry him either.
They changed it. You can carry that all.
Oh, okay. Well, do you have a body bag?
Believe it, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Totally fine.
Yeah, you guys can mount up with the shoot.
I got the pads on.
2 minutes to get back.
Alright, just get loaded up, get him pushed out in the water, and then
I hurt myself. Oopsies.
just going.
I somehow got injured from the boat.
Yep, I got your leg.
Yeah, I got my arm.
Oh, what the
Yeah,
hell was
body.
that?
Fuck was
That was
that?
the body.
Oh.
Oh boy. Well, he's dead now.
Yeah.
Edwards, if you want to call it up, we're en route with 1 times wounded AI also left on the shore.
Roger.
Medical Vic, I want you to take the wait one. Does anybody remember which way the LHD was facing when we left? Was the rear facing the island or not?
I believe it was sitting parallel to the land.
But regardless, I want medical boat to take the 4 starboard side launch, and then we'll take the aft starboard side launch.
Forward starboard side, roger.
What is that in Army terms?
Starboard is right side of the ship.
Well, we'll be approaching on the left side, right?
I can't tell. I believe, yeah, we are approaching the right side of the ship now. I think. It's hard to tell in night vision. I cannot make it out from this distance.
We're coming up on the front side of it, yeah, definitely.
Yep, so starboard side is the side we're on, yeah.
Okay.
So we'll take the aft, they'll take the 4. So the way you load up on this is you get underneath it and you hold space once you stop moving until it puts you up on top.
Get underneath, go 0 kilometers per hour, and then we'll look at it.
Yeah, just hold space, it'll tell you on the screen, just hold space till the bar fills up.
Okay.
That's the bow of the ship, or the bow of the ship, right?
Yeah, we're coming towards the bow now, it's facing us. So starboard side is the side with the superstructure on it.
So to confirm, we're going to be on our left side of it at the front?
Yeah, so we're going to go to the left. And then we're just going to move all the way to the rear boat launch.
Rear of the boat, got it.
Edward, you know how to put them in the launch, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Once we get on ship, go ahead and get with your sections. I'll do the debrief.
Where's that? Sorry, you said before we go with our sections?
Once we get on the ship, all infantry go to your respective sections. Myself and Edwards will handle the debrief. Turn my night vision off so I can actually see. Keep going. And keep going. Slow it down so we don't hit the boat in front. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. 20 meters. 10 meters. Stop right behind the boat. Keep going. Keep going. A little bit further back. Keep going. Keep going. And hold. There we go. You should be able to load it. That one thing. Engine off. Get out.
I took the wrong one.
Yeah, the boat was blocking it. Move around to the other side and take it. Unless you can get in that one. I don't know if you can or not.
I hear you got a wounded person with
It's in the other boat.
He's offloading in a second here.
Roger. Does he need a medic?
Yes he does.
No, he's good. He's good.
8-3.
He's,
Oh, hold it. Wait.
He's stable.
He's up.
How do we get it him up? Out?
Yeah, I don't know how to get
Ace
him out.
interact, right? And you can grab him out.
But he's no longer a patient.
I can shoot him in the head and take him out.
I just can't ace interact with it from up here, but
just leave him in there. We're
Yeah.
not going to use those boats anyway.
yeah, I got the intel from the boat, the plane, I assume.
Right, that's not
Yeah.
needed right now. O'Neill, you and Sherman. Where's Sherman? Oh, he's over there.
I need to debrief the Recce though.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
you go do that, and then immediately report back to me.
Where are they at debrief? In the briefing room?
So, Sherman, you know where you're going for the boat?
Yeah.
Are they in the
it's
briefing
around
room?
corner.
No, they're upstairs. Edwards.
Edwards with me.
Hill 5-5 and set up there. It looks to be the dominating terrain feature besides La Corona, and it's only 200 meters from the village.
I want to get past the east side of that Dishka mark. Wherever makes the most sense, we'll consolidate on the ground once we christen it.
Raj.
I don't want to set one right away until we get on the ground. Because if Hill 5-1 works better,
yeah,
it might be that one, might be 5-5, one of those two.
Gotcha.
Yep, all depends on what makes sense here.
Oh, Recce, you're back.
Yes.
I thought you were not coming back.
They had an injured purse, so they had to return to the ship.
Roger.
Okay,
Justice, we did grab the intel. I don't know if I can give that to you, or if that's something that's.
Were you able to read it at all?
How do I know if I could or not?
It's in maps intel.
Okay. Down Hilo with chemical weapons. We lost contact with the 75th Ranger team that was attempting to secure some of the island's chemical weapons to return stateside in order to test its virality. Canadian forces must remain unaware of our intentions, as it will likely cause an international incident. So, chemical weapons, yay.
Well, everybody should have a fucking gas mask.
Well, fuck. That's
okay. Sim, McCann, get your guys to have gas masks for tonight and some extra filters for them. Get your guys organized back up. Use the recce guys, distribute them amongst yourselves, coordinate amongst yourselves on platoon net for who gets who. Edwards, you're going to act as my 2SC for tonight and JTAC.
Guys, we come from Recce. Bring gas mask. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you.
Only if it wasn't the briefing.
Yeah, Sim, how many guys
that were out there were Bravos.
Yeah, Sim, how many people do you have in your section right now?
Aside from what you see on the map, the only thing I can add to that, the entire west side of Tiberia, all out in here, it appears to be a vehicle graveyard, east side, appears to be a vehicle graveyard, but I could not confirm that all vehicles were decommissioned, so there may be enemy vehicles there. We did lose a Dishka technical in that area, so there may be other stuff as well.
Okay.
I'm disconnecting from the UAV.
But I did see a bunch of burned out, like BRDMs and helicopters and stuff like that. But just be on your toes when it comes to hidden vehicles.
Okay. Appreciate that.
And as for anything else, we saw nothing outside of town, so everything appeared clear all the way around it. We ran into nothing outside of Cayo. That's where I set up on the tower at Cayo, and I saw nothing there. So
negative on that is.
What was in Cayo? I didn't see anything.
No, not at Cairo. Just south of La Corona, there's a bunker with 2 times PKMs.
I didn't see that. Okay.
Yeah, 097, 047. There's a bunker there.
Seen. All right, I need to go get back to Harrington, get Navy stuff going. But everything you see on the map is what we spotted. So.
Alright, nice on you.
Right, I don't want you to change your loadout because you're going to be going into a combat zone again, so just basically keep what you got right now. Okay, I've shown Sherman which boat he's going to take. Can you rejoin my group if you're done?
Yes, join.
Cool. Short range will be 6-2 as per usual. You'll be the lead between yourself and Sherman, just for getting the boats there and back, and then once you get back, of course, I'll be off to the watch.
6-2 or 5-2?
It should be 5-2, shouldn't it? But oh well, I've already said 6-2, so I'll stick with that.
No worries.
Check.
Alright, go ahead, Theodore.
Call yourselves
Stop my stream. Start it.
And then Charlie will be Mac